You've seen several sides of the derby before. I mean, like, how was it coming in personally for you mentally on the sideline today?
So is that again?
You know this derby very well. So
Yeah.
how was it for you personally coming in on the sidelines today as a coach?
Coming in, yeah, I'm really excited. Looking forward to the game. Like I said, when the Rowdies and the Cosmos clash, it's a big event, and there's usually fireworks, and there's certainly fireworks on the pitch and off the pitch tonight.
In the U.S., we have a phrase, "Ball don't lie." Do you feel like that may be the case tonight?
Can you bring
Justice is served, maybe?
Justice is served. No, I don't think it is, because I thought we blatantly cheated tonight. I know it's a strong word, and I've really thought about what I say. I've tried to be composed, but some of them decisions tonight were disgusting, absolutely disgraceful. My boys are in there, they've worked themselves to a standstill, and the officiating, that's probably one of the worst I've ever seen. It can't go on. It's terrible decisions, cost us 2 points at home. As I said, some of the decisions just baffled me. I could be here all night, starting from, like, it's like in the school playground. We get a yellow card for one tackle, the first tackle. Some of their players are allowed to do 2 or 3 and get away with it. And then, yeah, I could be here all night, but the big thing is I'm absolutely disgusted with that performance. I hope they get a copy of the DVD and hope they sit down and watch it. And whoever's in charge of the referee should make them watch it, because some of them calls tonight were absolutely horrendous.
Then I can see, probably by the 70th minute, I could say there's a case for the Rowdies should be up 1-0 by the 70th minute. You'd agree?
On the balance of play? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought we were well on top, and in the build-up to their free kick that they got given, it was like a mirror image. Previously, we had a free kick in a similar position. The referee played on, and we ended up crossing it from a tough spot. They went down the other end. I'm not sure, was it Walter that went for the challenge, or one of our players went for the challenge, but like he stopped. I didn't think there was any contact whatsoever with their player. I thought the referee, because it landed to the Cosmos player, would do the same thing and play the advantage, but he couldn't get his whistle in his mouth quick enough.
And you've been on the side of the decisions of the referees against the Cosmos before, so
yeah, exactly.
Added the frustration.
Yeah, it's a common event. There's no lie. Like I said, up there we had a shocking decision as well in regards to the goal that Danny scored that was clearly onside. And then again tonight, they get that decision, and great free kick by Narango, take nothing away from that. And then we go down, score, and he gives, I don't know if he give it for a handball or what, but he could quite easily give a penalty for Joe Cole. The reason Joe Cole fell over is because he's been clattered from behind.
Was there no explanation for calling off that goal to you?
No, they don't explain it, do they?
Well,
they don't explain
the
it.
assistant referee was pointing to his hand.
I
must admit, because I was close by.
Yeah,
I was
it hit
close
his
by.
hand. I'll give you that. It definitely hit his hand, but it hit his hand because he got bundled over.
Yeah.
He got tripped over. There was contact, and he went.
Yeah.
It's not like he was trying to redirect the ball. He was falling in motion.
Yeah, he got tackled from behind, whether it was a push or a kick or whatever. So yeah, like I said, there was contact with the hand, but he didn't mean it. 1 and 2. If he's going to give it for that, he should ask himself, why is he on the floor when he's 4 yards out from goal?
It's several times now that there's been issues with calls, and not even just in Cosmos games, but how hard is it to keep the players focused and keep their morale and their spirits up when stuff like that's going on in the field?
Well, you see that there. And by the way, I've got to say about the fans as well, they kept the players going. They could have easily thrown themselves 2-0 down against a good Cosmos team who are top of the league, but the atmosphere tonight in the stadium is probably the best I've ever known it. I thought the fans were unbelievable. Ralph's mob as usual were great, but you guys lifted the whole stadium. I thought it was a fantastic atmosphere, so everybody's got to take credit for that, for lifting the players. Yeah, I know what it's like when you're 2-0 down. It would have been easy for the fans just to sit there and feel sorry for themselves as well, but you didn't. You got us up and you dragged us over the line, so the fans, they've got to take massive credit for tonight, for the atmosphere and the energy that you transferred to the players was fantastic.
You got sent off at the end of the game?
Yeah, for just applauding the decision to the linesmen. No foul words or anything. I just sort of, that one was for them really.
Was your assistant sent off earlier?
Yes, he was.
What was that for?
I'm not too sure. I think he was a little bit unhappy about.
You've got 2 away games coming up now in a short week. How are you going to get prepared for that?
Yeah, like always, we'll be in tomorrow for the players that played, do a regen session. The guys that didn't play, there was a normal training session, and then we'll come in, break down the video, and when the dust settles, there was a lot. That was a good performance, but like I said, I feel we've been robbed. As you're saying, we've been robbed of.
I know what it's like.
You should have more mask.
How did you feel about the 2 new players you've acquired this week and their performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought we done really well. I've got to be honest, as a whole, I thought we played, if you look at it, like I said, when the dust settles, it was a good performance. Everybody, I'm struggling. I couldn't pick our best player, and equally I couldn't look at one player and think, oof, he wasn't quite at it. The guy's done great, and we spoke at half-time about what an attacking bench that we had. And I thought that we done it. Obviously, I think it was Tom that got the penalty. Come on, and Carlos made a difference. You can see he's a quick, clever player. When he gets up to speed and learns how we want to play, he's going to be a big asset.
Cool. Thanks, Stuart.